today. From Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers. Because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
Well, these two teams hooking up for the second time this year. They first met back in October, Week 7. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Justin Herbert. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a toss play. It's Harris. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Back to throw here, Herbert. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Herbert now. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be taken down shy of the 25 that he needed. He'll be a yard or two short. Rosa's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Forced out to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll look to throw. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll be brought down at the 27. They go up the middle with Chubb. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Chubb is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Chubb again. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Herbert. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down. Now it's Herbert. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On the delay, here's Harris. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. That's swung out wide to Harris. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 33. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Nothing after 1 on EA Sports. Second and 6. Flush to his right. Looking right sideline. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Looking to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. York able to send this one through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future as they look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. 35 yards that time on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Chubb. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 53 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. The handoff to Ford up the middle. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Again, they turn to Ford. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They could still get a 1st down without scoring. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown, Browns! David Njoku hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
On 2nd and 9, Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle they go. Holloway. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Herbert. He finds his man. Complete. It's Holloway. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And 3rd and 1 now. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
The wall didn't work very well on that play. Defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way, you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Once more, it's the fullback Ham. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. Herbert. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert. Here's Freiermuth again. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Completes it to the fullback Ham. Now the Browns will use the 1st of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Now the offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Herbert operating from the red zone. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. This will be caught at about the 5. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Browns drive about to get started. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
After the turnover, here's Herbert.
A throw left side, caught by the tight end, Freiermuth.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. The final shot before the break for Herbert. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Hey, we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. They'll set up to throw. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 27-yard line. A give. This is Chubb. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And the Steelers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their own 46. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. From just shy of midfield. Herbert. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Greg Newsome.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They'll run inside with the fullback Ham. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. will be back. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Herbert. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. Now the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. They give to Chubb out of the gun. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Man open. It's Goodwin.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead now up to 14. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, down at the 33. Now an inside draw. This is their fullback. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
A good solid game there on 1st down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Herbert. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Now Aldrich Rosas for the field goal attempt. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. Rosas' kick is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Chubb will get the call running left. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Complete to Bryant. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. 2nd and 8. Play action. It's Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Being chased out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Winfrey drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And they will take over 1st and 10. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play, move on.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Herbert's throw brought in by Austin.
And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. To throw again on second down. Herbert. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. A give to the fullback on the dive.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. Herbert now. And as he throws and the ball is out, it's a live football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is up to 18 now. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
And he returns this to the 22.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He finds his man, complete. That's Moss. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. On first down, Justin Herbert.
A short one there to Freiermuth.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From just shy of midfield, Herbert firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46.
Again, Herbert throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Second down and 6 now from the 42.
Here's Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And they open the lead up now to 25. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now it's Herbert. Again. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. 95 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Second down, here's Chubb again.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. This complete to Langford.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll run with Chubb. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again. Herbert.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. On 1st and 10, Herbert. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Cleveland,
it's one more win to finish the season as they wrap up with a sterling 15-2 record.
And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Steelers,
it will indeed be a 10-loss season as they wrap up 7-10.
And I think you have to say